Hello and welcome to DOZ Show with a Rebel. If you love stories and lessons, you'll love DOZ Show. DOZ Show empowers women to pursue their God-given purpose and fulfill their destinies by sharing amazing and inspirational stories of other women. Today, I will share the story of an incredible woman known as Deborah, the judge. I will also share the leadership lessons gleaned from her story. Please hit the subscribe button, like and share, and don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Deborah was a remarkable woman who judged Israel during the time of the judges and served as a prophetess. Her story can be found in Judges chapter 4. Israel had sinned and was under the oppression of King Jabin of Canaan. Deborah summoned Barak, the leader of the army, and delivered a prophetic message from the Lord. Barak was called to go into battle because God was prepared to deliver the enemy into Israel's hands. However, Barak was afraid and insisted that he would only go if Deborah accompanied him. Deborah, confident in the word from the Lord, agreed to go with him. She informed Barak that he would not receive the honor of victory. Instead, it will be given to a woman. This prophecy proved true when Jael, a woman, killed Sisera, thereby taking the honor that was meant for Barak. The story of Deborah shows that women are not the weak, frail beings the world often assumes they are. In reality, women have the potential to achieve great things and make a positive impact on their surroundings, as exemplified by Deborah. Now, the leadership lessons from the life of Deborah. Leadership lesson number 1: great women exemplify courage and presence. Deborah chose to accompany Barak into battle, demonstrating her bravery and readiness to face challenges alongside her people. She did not lead from a distance. Instead, she stood firmly with her people. Courage knows no gender. True leaders do not let fear dictate their actions. Both Deborah and Jael displayed remarkable bravery, proving that courage is not limited to any gender. Fear is a human experience, not a feminine trait. Women in leadership today can learn the importance of being visible, present, and courageous, especially when facing adversity. Leadership lesson number 2. Exceptional women accept that leadership may look different. Deborah told Barak that the glory of victory will go to a woman, Jael, who ultimately defeated Sisera. This highlights that leadership and impact can take many forms, sometimes outside traditional expectations. Modern women can be encouraged that their contributions, whether public or behind the scenes, are valuable and can be transformative. Leadership lesson number 3. Remarkable women use their influence for the greater good. Deborah utilized her influence to achieve justice and peace for her people, driven by a commitment to the community's well-being rather than personal gain. Today, women leaders can also harness their influence to advocate for others, fairness, and strive for positive change. Leadership lesson number 4. Great leaders are unafraid to communicate honestly and directly, even when the truth is uncomfortable. Deborah exemplified this by delivering challenging messages with clarity and confidence. Leadership lesson number 5. Effective leaders often go beyond their defined roles when necessary. Deborah, a judge rather than a soldier, joined Barak on the battlefield to help secure victory for her people. True leaders prioritize the success of their team or community, even if it requires stepping outside their usual responsibilities. Deborah's actions were motivated by the need to ensure Israel's triumph. Leadership lesson number 6. Great women empower and collaborate with others. Deborah encouraged Barak to take action. She empowered others to step into their leadership, showing that great leaders raise up others and work collaboratively. Modern female leaders can foster teamwork, delegate responsibility, and encourage others to grow. Leadership lesson number 7. Remarkable women earn respect through intentional actions. When a woman embraces her true calling, she naturally commands respect. Deborah's purposeful leadership rendered her indispensable, demonstrating that respect is earned through deeds, not demanded. Leadership lesson number 8. Great women embrace their unique calling and authority. They understand that their identity and purpose go beyond societal expectations. Deborah successfully balanced her roles as a wife, mother, judge, and prophetess. She did not shy away from her calling. Instead, she sat openly under her palm tree, where people came to her for wisdom and judgment. Modern women can learn from her example, embracing their unique gifts and stepping confidently into leadership roles, even in environments where female leadership may be less common. Leadership lesson number 9. Exceptional women demonstrate leadership through wisdom and integrity. Deborah's leadership was characterized by her discernment and moral principles. She listened to her community, sought divine guidance, and made decisions that benefited everyone. Today, effective leaders, especially women, can learn from her example by cultivating wisdom, seeking input from others, and acting with integrity in all their decisions. Leadership lesson number 10. Great women embody a balance of strength and compassion. Throughout the story, Deborah demonstrates strong leadership while also showing compassion for her people. She listens, encourages, and supports them, illustrating that effective leadership involves not only authority but also empathy and care. And John Maxwell says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So empathy is definitely important when leading people. The lessons from Deborah's story are timeless and highly relevant for modern women who aspire to lead successfully. They encourage women to lead with confidence, wisdom, collaboration, courage, and compassion, ultimately making a meaningful impact in their communities and organizations. Women, rise up. You have so much to offer the world than just being a wife and a mother. There are too many Deborahs who are wasting their potential and not fully utilizing their gifts. You are capable of more than you realize. Embrace your destiny and take your rightful place. Ladies, we have come to the end of today's show. DOZ Show returns next week with another exciting story and leadership lessons to motivate you in pursuing your dreams. If you have enjoyed this episode, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for listening. My name is Eturivi Erebo, and this is DOZ Show. See you next Thursday.